Is Justin Trudeau's left eyebrow falling off? Video screenshot. Social media are abuzz with the question. Does Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau wear fake eyebrows? If not, can someone explain what the public is seeing in this video? You've heard of politicians raising eyebrows, but this is the first time the public has seen one lowering them, perhaps involuntarily. Some are calling it part of the Trump curse. How bad and embarrassing things seem to befall those critical of President Trump. What do you think? Sound off Justin Trudeau's falling eyebrow? Take the WND poll. And Trudeau has certainly been among the leaders in that regard in recent days. Sunday, Trump's chief economic advisor Larry Kudlow accused Trudeau of undermining the U.S. and its allies with comments he made at the G7 summit. It was a betrayal, Kudlow said on CNN's State of the Union. Kudlow was speaking following the G7 summit in Canada Saturday, as Trump flew from the summit with U.S. allies to a planned meeting with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un in Singapore. He lashed out at Trudeau for what he said were his false statements at a news conference and said the U.S. would not endorse the G7 communique, a negotiated statement on shared priorities among the group. Trudeau said in the news conference Saturday that Canada will move forward with retaliatory measures on July 1 in response to the Trump administration's decision to impose tariffs on steel and aluminum imports from Canada, the European Union and Mexico. I have made it very clear to the President that it is not something we relish doing, but it's something that we absolutely will do. Trudeau said, Canadians, we are polite, we're reasonable, but we also will not be pushed around. In his interview Sunday, Kudlow accused Trudeau of making his comments for domestic political consumption and doing a great disservice to the whole G7. He really kind of stabbed us in the back, Kudlow said. Kudlow said the U.S. had spent the summit negotiating in good faith with Trudeau and the other assembled leaders, and that the U.S. had planned to sign the communique until Trudeau's news conference, which Kudlow called a sophomoric play. Peter Navarro, Trump's trade advisor, directed a series of stinging comments at Trudeau on Fox News Sunday. There's a special place in hell for any foreign leader that engages in bad faith diplomacy with President Donald J. Trump and then tries to stab him in the back on the way out the door, Navarro said. And that's what bad faith Justin Trudeau did with that stunt press conference. That's what weak, dishonest Justin Trudeau did, and that comes right from Air Force One. Navarro added that while these were his own words, they reflected the sentiment that was on Air Force One. Navarro also said Trump attending the G7 in Canada was a courtesy to Trudeau and that the president had bigger things on his plate in Singapore. He did him a favor, Navarro said. He was even willing to sign that socialist communique. Kudlow also said Trump's planned meeting with Kim was part of the reason why they were taking such issue with Trudeau's comments and that Trump was not going to let a Canadian Prime Minister push him around ahead of the North Korea summit. He is not going to permit any show of weakness on the trip to negotiate with North Korea, Kudlow said. Kudlow said allies should have been more supportive of Trump given the meeting with Kim, using the words crazy nuclear tyrant in reference to the North Korean leader. They should have said to him, Godspeed, you are negotiating with the crazy nuclear tyrant in North Korea, and we are behind you. Kudlow said. Trump, en route to Singapore, called Trudeau's news conference very dishonest. But on social media, people can't stop talking about the eyebrow issue. Here are some comments from Reddit. Trudeau's mascara, eye makeup and eyeliner are also wilting. Does he wear the makeup in the family? LMAO, they really do come unglued after meeting Trump. Lol, that's probably because his face went warm and sweaty from blushing so hard. Kind of shocking. Who wears false eyebrows? Think mirror. As a woman, when I think of false eyebrows I think of a costume or disguise. Someone should buy him a eyebrow pencil that won't fall off during important press conferences, or tattoo them. Anything but what he's doing. Very shocking. As a female, I'm all for enhancing your appearance, but I've never seen this before, and hope to never see it again. Me neither. His other eyebrow is pretty low too. Wonder if it's just the camera angle and he needs a lot of shaping. If it is fake, I have little hope for Canada while he is in charge. Look again, he has wilting mascara and eyeliner. It also appears his eye makeup is melting off. He has to wear more makeup than his wife. How many women wear false eyebrows? Why doesn't he dye his eyebrows when he dyes his hair? I normally would not laugh at this embarrassment, but since he is a cabal phony, nice guy, it makes me laugh. Do a search for fake eyebrow fails. Trudeau will now pop up as a result. Hilarious.